Hi there, I'm Linda from Huttons Valley Permaculture. Today I want to show you part of my chop and drop that I'm starting to do in my food forest. So what I'm going to do today is chop these trees sort of about up 1 metre high, and then chop up all the foliage and branches and just lay that down around the base of my productive trees. I'll cut the big branches to start with the chainsaw, and then I'll go on to some hand pruners where I'll just chop it up into smaller pieces and pop it down around this hazelnut tree. You can see I've still got bits of a previous chop and drop that I've put down there. Ruby's very keen. That will slowly break down. You can see the fungi starting to work on that already, but I'll be adding this tree around the base. Just with some hand trimmers, just get it all down into pieces. And the idea is just to get the pieces that they lay flat on the ground, and in that way they don't dry out. It retains the moisture around the plant that you're mulching, and so it doesn't all dry out and just become a fire hazard or blow away. So it's really as simple as that. You don't need to shred all this stuff because it actually lasts longer on the ground and slowly breaks down rather than quickly breaking down, because the idea is that you want it in place for summer when you know, you get that drying sun. You want this mulch still to be there, providing the mulching function. Alright, so that's kind of an example of what I do. I try to get it all down, and I've got a lot to get through, so you can't spend all day doing it, but I do like to make sure it's kind of like down like that. I had to resort to old-fashioned equipment, my loppers and my, whatever that's called, cutting device, and I usually use my secateurs. The closer to the tree it is, the finer I like to make my cut so that it kind of sits down and flat against the root there. But as it goes further away, then I don't think you need to be kind of as fine, as long as it's mostly sitting sort of on the ground to keep that moisture in. As you can see, you don't have to chop up the branches too much. What I'll do before I finish here is just kind of step on it all, get it as flat to the ground as possible. But that's looking pretty good. That'll settle down and the leaves will drop off, and it will leave the woodier parts in place to slowly rot down and form the nice mulch layer. I've got the second tree down with all its trimmings lying around, so I've got to get that chopped up, and then I'll be popping it around that hazelnut tree there. So much more light these trees are getting now. That'll grow again fairly quickly, and here is my second hazelnut tree, all nicely mulched.